Well, tonight we're continuing coverage on the most recent mass shooting out of Birmingham that left 2 people dead and 5 others injured. It's been 2 weeks and few details have been released about where the investigation now stands. So let's get you involved in the conversation. We're asking you, should city leaders publicly address major violent crimes? You can scan the QR code on your screen right now to share your thoughts. ABC 3340's Austin Pratt joins us now with more on what questions remain unanswered and the demand for more transparency from officials.
Muriel, I've been asking for Mayor Randall Woodfin to comment on the shooting and for details from BPD for more than 2 weeks. BPD says releasing additional information could jeopardize the investigation. Meanwhile, the mayor's office has not responded to multiple requests for comment. 15 days removed, family and friends of victims demand answers and justice.
The public was outraged by this, and we should be outraged at every violent act.
It's been 2 weeks since Birmingham's latest mass shooting on Hawley Avenue.
We are actively working to see what transpired in this location. We won't sleep until we find out who's done this, who's caused this tragedy in this community.
At least 30 shots fired, 5 people were injured, and 2, Bernard Watts and Deandra Johnson, died from the shooting on Thursday, June 4th, leaving family and friends heartbroken.
You hear so much out in the street, so I don't know. I just want them to find whoever did it, so we can have closure.
It was just heartbreaking to me. She leaves behind a little girl. It was just very sad to see this on Facebook and to know that she passed in that manner.
In the 2 weeks since the shooting, Mayor Randall Woodfin has not publicly commented on the case. I asked his office for comment twice since the shooting and received no response. I also asked BPD 1 week ago a list of questions, including, was the shooting targeted? Are there any details that could help facilitate tips? What happened to the many people taken in for questioning? And specifically, is there any threat to the public? They responded saying in part, quote, "At this time, we are unable to provide additional details regarding the specific questions outlined in your email, as releasing certain information could compromise the integrity of the investigation." With few new details released publicly, I asked Crime Stoppers whether investigators are still receiving tips.
We have seen a good number of tips called in. People are outraged about this because they realize that probably the people that were shot were not even the intended victims. And also, it's a neighborhood where everybody knows each other.
Bob Kopis, the executive director of Crime Stoppers of Metro Alabama, says the Birmingham community is sick of the violence, still shocked from the 5 Point South mass shooting nearly 2 years ago.
The mass shooting last year over at the 5 Point South, it's very similar. I think they pricked the conscience of our community that we're not going to put up with this. And I think it's good to see that it's the community that's coming forward and saying these things.
And we will continue to stay on top of this story, and any details on the investigation will be available on air and online. Muriel?
Austin, thank you. Now let's go back to our poll question. We asked you, should city leaders publicly address major violent crimes? And taking a look at the results, we have the most here at 86% saying yes, 14% saying no. Now, you can still vote by scanning the QR code on your screen or by finding the story on the ABC 3340 News app.